I am Fonex Chef. Welcome to my kitchen. 2 different techniques. Today, we are making Turkish dinner cuisine. Grate 2 medium onions and squeeze out the juice. You can find a full list of ingredients in the description. More than half of the juice owned them, and since own the rest. I am sharing a standard spice blend. Feel free to adjust it to your taste. Make sure all the flavors are evenly blended and knead for 5 minutes. Ingredients: Garschel's flour and baking flour powder. Let's blessed frit with hours. Place 200-gram balls between 2 sheets of parchment paper and roll them out very thin with a rolling pin. The thinner it is, the more delicious it gets. Place as much as will be eaten onto the baking tray. After arranging as much as you will eat on the tray, bake at 180 degrees Celsius until golden brown. You can fold the remaining meat in parchment paper into 4, bag it in portions, and keep it in the freezer, ready to cook. A meal ready in 15 minutes whenever guests arrive or when you're tired. Now, if you're ready, let's start our recipe with the second technique to take the flavor to the next level and get one step closer to authentic street taste. Let's pound our trimmed, well-marbled meat thinly on parchment paper. We combine the remaining onion juice with yogurt and spices to prepare our amazing marinade. You need to get a well-spiced but smooth, pourable consistency. We start transferring our thinly pounded meat into the sauce container. Let's gently massage the meat in the marinade. We thoroughly coat the meat with our marinade, wrap it tightly, and let it rest in the fridge for 24 hours. After 24 hours, take the meat and minced meat out of the fridge, drain the excess marinade, and spread the meat thinly over parchment paper. Spread the minced meat in a thin layer over the meat we laid out. Gently press the minced meat to bond it with the meat. Using the parchment paper underneath for help, roll it tightly into a log from the edges. You can slice the rolled log into your desired portion sizes, wrap them in parchment paper, and store them in the freezer. Let's start getting ready to serve. Cut our washed thin-skinned potatoes into thin French fry strips. If you have time, soak the potatoes in cold water and drain them. Lightly coat the sliced potatoes with starch. Shake off the excess starch. Let's fry them in hot oil until golden brown. Let's transfer them to a bowl lined with paper towels. Let's transfer our golden yellow potatoes, drained of excess oil, onto serving plates. Let's take our rolled meat out of the freezer, let it rest for 15 minutes, and slice it into thin pieces, about 1.5 millimeters thick. Cook the thinly sliced meat either by arranging it on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper in the oven, or by searing it in an ungreased non-stick pan. What do you think? We worked hard, didn't we? Now we can finally taste these delicious flavors. It's plating time. What do you think? Shall we also taste the one from the oven? Let's take our baking sheet out of the oven. Let's gently peel off the parchment paper on top. Let's prepare our serving plates by placing our golden yellow potatoes on them. Let's cut slices about 3 fingers wide and transfer them to our serving plate. I tried to share a recipe that you can always keep stocked in your freezer. I hope you enjoy eating it as much as I did. You can store it in your freezer for months and surprise your last-minute guests.
Perfetto.
Subscribe and write the recipes you want to learn in the comments, and we'll research and present them for you.
For goodness sake.